I'm Becky.
I'm Billy.
And we're the House Bus Travelers.
This is Arcadia.
This is our bus. And so a little of the outside, we have an awning, we've got our solar shower, and then our favorite part is this quarantine project that we did, this fold down table. This is like where we mainly cook. We have the fold up camp cooktop and a Blackstone griddle. The smallest one they make, works perfect for us as a family of 3. But yeah, let's go in and see. So this is our home. Right here is our living room slash kind of a dining room. A lot of times we're gonna eat outside when it's nice weather. But we've got an IKEA couch. It pulls all the way out to here and the back folds down. So we can have, you know, guests if we want, family movie nights. Super comfy. So if you can do like a household type couch, do it for the comfort. Underneath is also a ton of storage. So we have like all of our board games, homeschooling, some more homeschooling stuff, extra bathroom things, and our inverter is actually under there as well. The table over here just folds out on both sides. So if we want to take it outside to eat as a big group, we can put it sideways for games. We typically just pull it up to the couch to eat dinner at night if we're eating inside. And then one of the bonuses, if you're a family, storage on each side. There's 3 big drawers on both sides there. We have to just do some household stuff. A lot of it is just reuse, repurposed shelves. Here houses more of our homeschool stuff for our son. He's 7, so technically 2nd grade this year. We just have bins here and our Ninja cooktop stores here and some extra water. Back here is a lot of our books. As you can see, these are the homeschooling books we're currently using. Reading books, some more like bedtime stories. And then the bins house, the dirty towels are not here right now. Laundry stuff is in here. We do laundry at the laundromat typically wherever we're at, but we do have a retractable clothesline. We just hook on the outside of the bus and pull it over to the edge of our Jeep, and then we have a clothesline even if there's no trees. I opted to get a Ninja coffee pot because I love coffee and I didn't want to do a pour over every day. So we have this, and we run this off of a generator as well as our Ninja Instant Pot thing that we have. And then our fridge, I don't know the size, it's just from Costco. It works for us as a family of 3. Just a small fridge on a platform here. We store our canned goods, salsas, pasta sauces, stuff like that under there. And our kitchen here is 3 separate pieces of cabinetry from the Habitat Humanity Restore. And we just made sure they were the same height. We got countertop from there, painted it, and then installed our sink. We just went with the length that we had for our space here. And then up here, we opted to not do, as you can see, we're both tall, my husband and I, we opted to not do closed-in cabinets for the space. It would just feel so much smaller. So we did some open shelving up here, and we store our plates and cups and all of that in our drawers.
Do you have any problem with any of that coming off from vibrations or?
No. So we used to take it all down, and then we went to IKEA and got this really cheap roll of like cabinet non-slip stuff.
Sure.
And nothing falls off unless we hit like a really big bump, you know, of course. But just driving, nothing rattles off.
Yeah.
It's been nice. We do take the fridge stuff down because it's just bigger and heavier and glass. Right. But yeah, all of this stays when we drive. Going back farther, my favorite part is the wine rack. We did a floor to ceiling wine rack here. So the bottles just slide in and none of them have fallen out, even when we do hit big bumps. And then this is our pantry area. This is where all of our food is. Normal household pantry, and we just use the child safety latches so they don't fly open when we're driving. And then the top here houses like our laptop and iPad when we drive. This under here is just more pantry space, and we use these wooden crates are just from like Walmart or Target. They were like $9. This has our pots and pans, and that side has like cooking oils, salt and pepper, extra spices and stuff. And then this is our son's bunk. He just has like a memory foam mattress we cut to size. And then he was sleeping the other way. This wall is movable, so we had it up here when he was younger and shorter, and then we just slid it back and took away some of our closet space here, so he has enough room. And then once you come around, you'll see he has just a shelf here where he collects all of his little things, his cameras, his toys. That's kind of just, it's his room. He can do what he wants with it. He has enough space in there.
Right.
And he wanted it blue, so it's the only odd room out. It doesn't match anything, but it's his space, so it works perfect. This here, another key feature of our bus is our rock wall, is our to get out to our roof. So we didn't want a ladder in the way all the time.
Right.
We also didn't want a ladder on the outside for if we park, someone climbs up, falls off, sues us. So we're like, we're not doing.
And the hatch is open from the outside.
They do. Yep. So we're like, well, let's see what we can do. Someone on YouTube, I don't remember who it was, a couple years ago, we saw had rock wall in their bus. So we're like, let's try it. So it works perfect where our walls were, and that's how we get out. The end of Will's bed here is another part of his room. This is his toy closet. If it can fit in here, he can have it.
Right.
But he's not limited to what he can and can't have. Kids in buses, people think, they're like, well, what are we gonna do with all our kids' stuff? Give them a space and let them use it how they want. He gets to have Hot Wheels, Legos, Army Men, knickknacks galore. We'll go down here before we pass too much. This is our clothing storage. So at the back, we just hung like a closet rod, and that's just a few of our hanging clothes, dirty clothes basket. This is our winter gear here, sweatpants, hoodies, stuff like that. The drone. And then each of us has one of these Rubbermaid totes as like our dresser, and one tote on top of it. So that's our clothes. If we want to get new clothes, it has to fit in our dresser.
Right.
Back behind is a shoe storage. We wanted to do like a big built-in, but it was just such an awkward space. We couldn't find totes that would fit right or anything. So we got 3 of these, and they fit, they don't fall. And we were able to keep our shoe rack from our old apartment.
Yeah.
And if you come in the bathroom here, you'll see we have an Airhead composting toilet. We chose that over the Nature's Head because you can take the liquids container off without opening the whole thing. Yeah. It has been, we had a DIY like bucket system first, and we got a urine diverter off of Etsy, and it worked well, but we didn't have a fan installed. And once we got back home to Iowa, it was just the summer, the heat, all of that. We were like, nope, this is a disaster. So we opted for the Airhead.
Have you thought about plumbing the urine into gray water tank?
Yes, in the future. Yeah, so and we can talk about it more in detail, but we did our bus not knowing if we'd like it full-time for a long time. We saw so many people building, and they travel for 3 to 6 months, and then they were like, it was fun, but it's not for us. And we were like, that could happen. We didn't know if we'd love it. We're 18 months in now, and we're not going back. So we have the dream bus planned, and that's going to be one of them, is just the liquids going right into the gray tank. Yeah,
my kids kid me about me mentioning my next bus.
Yeah, yep. We keep talking about the next bus.
This series this is the 3rd year, so I've been through 150 something buses.
Yeah,
I got some ideas.
Yep, there's lots and lots of ideas. Yeah, so then we just use another Rubbermaid thing for most of our bathroom stuff, and then this stuff does come down and go in there when we're driving, and then the stuff on this shelf goes in as well. But these stay. They sometimes get a little twisted, tangled together, but it's worked for the minimal amount of jewelry I have. And then I'll switch you here. Our bed is a king size bed. We've got like a 14-inch mattress and then 4 inches of memory foam on there, so it's pretty thick, really comfy. We do have some storage at the foot of the bed where we keep, you know, some winter coats, extra sheets, some pillows, all of that.
And the TV.
And the TV that never gets used because we don't have an adapter or service, so it's there if we want it.
Very nice.
And then back up at the front, I'll show you the third. There's like 3 key things: the wine rack, the rock wall, and then one last thing that we love here is we installed some hammock hooks, and it hooks just back here. And then we've got a hammock in the bus, so on a rainy day we can still use it. Someone extra could sleep here if we needed. And then we've got another one here so we can do 2 hammocks at a time, and then this hammock chair hangs here. So if we have quite a few people in here, we have seating for enough. It's been really fun. Up at the front of the bus, we kept it all original. So we have the original dash, just a planter box I built one day when I was bored during quarantine. I'm like, let me build something for the bus. We just painted everything. We kept all of the buttons, the dash is all original. This is just painted and the original first aid kit, and we just replaced what was inside. Up here we have storage, see, for a little vacuum, our projector, our son's junior ranger stuff from all the national parks. We've got maps and stuff up there, just some extra storage. And then this coat rack here, we found, someone on Instagram shared it, another bus family, and they had just this dead space when you park. And our coats were always all over the couch when we were in and out. So we just take, it's just on magnets, we take it and put it in the hallway when we drive, and then put it back when we park. It's been
coats
awesome.
tend to hang on the back of a chair.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't worn it since I got out here, and I really should put it in the closet, but
we just, we had coats all over, sweatshirts, coats, jackets, everything. So this has been really nice. We've only had it about a month, so we just slide it into the back.
I don't know if we mentioned, how much solar do you have?
So we have, is it 460?
Yeah.
460 watts of power on the panels, and then our battery bank right now is 200 amp hours. That is a recent upgrade. We had 100 for a long time, but we were finding ourselves right on the edge of not having enough. So when we just saved a little bit more money and bought some more batteries.
I know how that feels.
Yeah, so we're gonna try here soon to get a couple more panels and a couple more batteries, just so the headache goes away. We don't have to monitor as much.
And solar panel positioning is everything.
Yes, positioning on your panels is everything we have learned.
I found I was running out of power in Georgia because trees.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't get sunlight till almost noon, solid sun, and only for about 4 hours before I hit the next set of trees. Yeah. Here, as soon as the sun comes up over the mountain, I'm charging.
Yeah, we're tilted. We just mounted them right to the bus, but we asked a guy that's pretty solar smart, and he said one big thing is if we can get that outside propped up so they're flat, will really help.
Right.
So I think we're going to do that. And then we've got some brackets, so 2 of them we can prop up if we're faced the right way.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been an adventure. We're excited. And a couple years from now, we plan on gutting the whole thing, doing a roof raise, and rebuilding it all. So,
yeehaw!
Yeah, another adventure.
Right. Well, at this point, I usually ask people if there's any social media presence, but if you want to get a hold of them, if you want to follow them, here's the information for you.
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube.
And thank you very much for the tour.
Thank you for stopping by. It's been fun.
And when you redo it, we'll have to do an update video. Hope you enjoyed that video. And remember, there'll be another one next Saturday. So please tell your friends and hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. All right, see you next time, YouTube. Bye.